Yo, 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 what's going on, everybody? Y'all already know who it is. It's your favorite gamer girl, Crunk Girl 711, aka Jaleesa. Shouts out to SheAttack.com before I even get started. But y'all already know what it is. New episode, episode 3. Let's get crunk. Let's get crunk. Let's get crunk. So, y'all already know what it is, man. I'm about to talk about a lot of sports talk, but I decided to bring y'all some different gameplay today. No Madden. It's all about that 2K today. Like I told y'all, man, I play sports like crazy. Madden, 2K, don't matter what it is, basketball, football, boxing, I'm going to be playing it. And this right here is my career mode. And I just want to put a little backdrop, let y'all know what I be doing out there with my dude. He's like a overall like a 81 maybe. I haven't been really been playing 2K that often like I used to because there's so many games coming out. So I've been trying to put my time into other games, but I got back on here, you know what I'm saying, back like I never left. But anyways, that is not what this video is about. Just wanted to let y'all know what the backdrop was. The video today is about the megaton of sports that we got this weekend. Like, I've never seen so many great things going on this weekend when it comes to sports in one weekend alone. From the Manny Pacquiao Mayweather fight to the Game 7 with the Clippers and the Spurs to today with the Golden State Warriors playing against the Grizzlies. Who else played today? The Wizards played today. The Wizards beat the Atlanta Hawks. We're gonna get into that a little minute ago, but like a lot of stuff happened. I think MLB had some games. The NHL had some games. The NFL draft was this weekend. It started Friday. I think they're on maybe the sixth round, maybe. Like a lot of stuff happened this weekend, so we're gonna cover all this stuff, and we're gonna go and I'm gonna start off with today. Uh, the Warriors they manhandled Memphis 101-86. It was a real good game, you know what I'm saying? They were at home. They just looked outmatched right then, but hey man, it's only game 1. So Golden State looked really good, yo. Steph Curry had a game high 22 points. And they took him kind of easily, to be honest with you. But it's only game 1, man. It's a 7-game series, so we're going to see where it goes from there. Also, the game today was the Washington Wizards and the Atlanta Hawks, and that was actually stunning to say the least. I didn't think the Wizards were gonna come out the way they've been coming out and been playing, from Bradley Beal to John Wall to the Truth, which is Paul Pierce. They've been playing their asses off, and I gotta commend them, man. They have been playing their asses off, and they lost home court advantage, man. They lost home court advantage. They lost game 1 on their home court, which is not a good thing. And also the score was 104-98. Um, like I said, man, Bradley Beal and John Wall have been stepping their games up to the freaking max. Um, Let me see the box scores real quick. Let me see who scored what. Um, Let me see. Let me see. Here we go, points wise. Bradley Beal had 28 points. John Wall had 18 points. Even Gortat put in 12 points. Paul Pierce had 19 points. You know what I'm saying? With 31 minutes. Bradley Beal played 40 minutes. 8 for 10. He only missed 2 shots. 7 rebounds. That's crazy. John Wall had 13 assists, so he had a double double. Like these guys ain't playing. They're in it for the long haul, and Atlanta got to regroup. Atlanta can't be losing home court advantage, yo. They got to win this next game, and they got to still win at the Wizards because they just got outclassed and outplayed. Carroll had 24 points. Al Horford for the Atlanta Hawks, he had a double-double. He had 17 rebounds, 17 points. But they going to need more than just that, man. They're going to have to step it up. Jeff Teague is gonna have to step it up more, and they just gonna have to do a lot better job, yo, because they just lost a game that they should have won. They should have won that game. They let the Wizards come in there and steal that game, so that's ridiculous. NFL draft wise, man, you already know who went number 1. Jameis Winston from Florida State, quarterback. He went number 1. Number 2 was I think his name is Mariota. He went number 2. And it basically the draft went like everybody thought. You know what I'm saying? Winston is going to the Bucks. You know what I'm saying? He's going to the Buccaneers. Mariota's going to Tennessee unless they do a trade. Fowler, he's a defensive end. He went to Jaguars. Cooper is going to may be a great fit for Oakland. You know what I'm saying? I'm a huge Rams fan. So for the people who are Rams fans, man, we got rid of our actual running back and we got a new running back from Georgia, Gurley. We got him in the draft, so I'm really excited to see what the Rams are going to do this season. Maybe not even this season, next season. We picked up a quarterback. Then that's something that we really needed because we got rid of Sam Bradford. You know what I'm saying? So I'm real excited, man. I'm really, really, really excited. And the last thing I want to talk about today, pretty much, man, the fight. I've been hearing a lot of people bitch, moan, and complain about this fight. And my thing to say about that is, if you wanted a slugfest, you bought the wrong fight. You bought the wrong fight on pay-per-view, man. Mayweather hasn't knocked anybody out in about 10 years. And that's just being real with you. He wasn't. I knew he wasn't gonna knock Pac-Man out, but he could have hit him with more shots, because if you can tell when you watch the fight, you could tell Mayweather could have hit him with a lot more combinations, but he chose not to. He was winning. And he was winning handedly. He was winning. It wasn't like a slugfest where he was hitting him with a whole lot of shots and all this type of stuff. But he was winning, and winning handedly at that. Pac-Man couldn't touch him. Pac-Man couldn't do nothing to make him stop running, as they say. You know what I'm saying? Clinching. When he got the chance, he was clinching. He wasn't letting him get any type of, consistency. It looks like he stumbled. He didn't know what was going on. He was trying to figure him out, and he just looked like he was just struggling. It just felt to me like Pac-Man just didn't come in there with a great game plan. For anybody who knows Mayweather, they know he's defensively a technician. You are not hitting him straightforward. Pac-Man shouldn't have tried to go straight at him. He was getting hit with mad jabs. He was getting hit with a lot of power punches, but they were all connecting. Pac-Man was throwing flurries, and they weren't hitting anything. I'm gonna give y'all a percentage. Pac-Man only hit this man with 19% of his punches. And he threw almost 400 and something punches, and he only threw 20. I think Mayweather threw 20, 30 more punches than him. But he significantly did not hit him at all. He didn't hurt him. He didn't do nothing to this man. You get what I'm saying? The fight was not a thrilling fight. It wasn't an entertaining fight, and I will say that. But Mayweather doesn't care about entertaining you guys. He doesn't. He cares about winning. He does not want to lose. If he wanted to entertain you guys, he might have lost last night, because Pac-Man probably would have caught him with a nice couple of them punches that he had. But Mayweather fought the fight that I knew he was going to fight, and anybody who is a Mayweather fan probably knew he was going to fight. He's not an entertaining boxer. He's an efficient boxer, and he's a boxer who is going to not let you hit him. He's not going to let you get him into a corner and just go to work. He's not going to let you just stand in front of him and think that you're going to just hit him. No. He's going to move left, right, side, back. He's got mad footwork. His punches are relentless. He's got a nice little punch game, and he's a counter puncher at that. Pac-Man isn't a counter puncher. Pac-Man is a bull. He's going to try to come in and open you up. And the thing is, you can't open up somebody who you can't catch. He couldn't catch him. He wouldn't stay still. And that's the thing that nobody wants to say. That's what Mayweather does. You can't beat him. Oh, he just want to hold and hug and run. So you want him to stand in front of him and get his ass knocked the fuck out. Really? No. That is not what Mayweather was going to do, and I knew that's what he wasn't going to do. He was not going to stand in front of that man and give y'all a show. If you wanted a show, go to heavyweight. Go look at heavyweight niggas, heavyweights fight. Watch those people fight, yo. Those people are going to knock each other out and all that. Mayweather is not knocking nobody out. Pac-Man might knock people out, but he ain't knocking Mayweather out. And if there's a rematch, you're going to get the same thing again. He may throw some more combinations, but Pac-Man is not beating Mayweather from what I saw last night. He's not fast enough. He wasn't using his footwork to his advantages and cutting the angles off. He wasn't doing none of that. You know what I'm saying? When I say none of that, he wasn't doing none of that. He caught him with a couple of good licks, though. He won a couple of rounds. But for the whole 12 rounds, Mayweather was playing with him. At the end of the 12th round, he was in there shaking and baking and playing with that man. It looked like he wasn't even tired at one point. You know what I'm saying? He was like playing with him the last couple of rounds because he knew he was winning. And I hate to say it, but I watched the fight and I saw the same thing. I know Mike Tyson then was like they waited 5 years for this, and Oscar De La Hoya was like I don't like these kind of matches, but you knew what you're getting into when you watch a Mayweather fight. The other 48, or man, the other 47 matches he had, other than the first couple, I say maybe the first 20 matches in his career, he was doing the same exact thing. He's clinching, he's, know what I'm saying, dodging, he's not letting you hit him. He's doing things that a lot of fighters don't do. They just want to stand in the middle of, if you want to see somebody stand in the middle of the ring and go toe to toe, you looked at the wrong fight. I'm a Mayweather fan, but I'm a Pac-Man fan too. Pac-Man is a bad man, but Mayweather just showed that he's way more faster than him. He's way more defensively sound than him. And in this fight, he was smarter. He was the smarter fighter. It just is what it is, man. He was hitting him with jabs, hitting him with, I think he threw like almost 230 jabs, and his percentage was like 30% of, like 30, almost 40% of his jabs was hitting him. He was hitting him with right hand jabs. He was hitting him with straight rights. He was getting him, and it was like, oh, he's running. I'm like, oh, if he's running, how did he hit more? He got more hits and he got more punches landed than Pacquiao. Pacquiao could not touch him. You know what I'm saying? For somebody who's supposed to be the aggressor, you should be the one that's hitting more than you're missing. And he wasn't. A lot of his punches were not touching Mayweather. He wasn't getting hit with a lot of punches. So I don't know what it is, man. Y'all wanted to be entertained. Y'all watched the wrong match. I'm just being so honest with you. But yeah, man, that's it for that, yo. Next up, the playoffs are looking real good, man. I don't know who's going to win since the Spurs are out, because I was probably just going to go for them. My team is the Sixers, and you know we ain't going nowhere. So I don't know exactly where the playoffs are headed. I got a feeling, I got a feeling that it's going to be Golden State and Cleveland. And if that's the case, I want Golden State to win. But I got a feeling that Cleveland's going to have a problem in this second round against the Bulls, because they're not going to have Kevin Love. So that means LeBron James is going to have to step up, and he's going to have to step up big. You get what I'm saying? He's going to have to step up really, really huge, because Kevin Love is a centerpiece. He got hurt last round. He got a dislocated shoulder, and that's going to hurt, man. And I think J.R. Smith is out for a game for Cole, Cock, and Crowder in the Boston series. He hit old boy with a mean 2-piece to the face. But enough of the sports talk, man. This is the end of my gameplay. Just showing y'all my badges for my career mode and everything like that, upgrading and stuff. So I'm gonna be showing y'all a lot more of this 2K15, and 2K16 is coming out soon. Shouts out to my boy Noodles that I went to college with. He's actually working with Spike Lee on 2K16 with the camera work, man. That's dope. But anyways, this is your girl Jaleesa, aka Crunk Girl 711, and I'm out. That was the episode 3 of Let's Get Crunk. Man, sports was just ridiculous, man. Sports this weekend was crazy, and I had to work. Shouts out to SheAttack.com, man, and we out. Holla.